With a white picket fence, a nice green lawn, maybe a swing set in the backyard. Sounds pretty nice.
I like it.
It's been the American dream for generations.
Now those dreams are dashed, and the thought of owning is keeping people up at night. Low inventory and sky-high prices have many people wondering if owning that type of home is still in the cards for them.
I would love to be able to afford to buy a single-family home and, like all millennials dream, have a nice yard for a dog.
The dream of owning a single-family home. It's been an enduring symbol of success and a surefire sign of achieving the American dream.
Consistently looking.
It's something 37-year-old Tina Schuker is yearning for, but having trouble attaining in today's real estate market.
It's been frustrating, and the problem is that I'm competing against companies that do home flips, and they have cash to buy properties.
Although would-be home buyers are having more and more trouble finding that unicorn, an affordable single-family house, this problem didn't emerge overnight. In fact, it's been years in the making.
We're facing an extreme housing shortage in Massachusetts.
Jesse Kansan-Bananev is the executive director of Abundant Housing Massachusetts, an advocacy group focused on increasing the supply of housing.
In the 30 years prior to 1990, we built about 900,000 homes in Massachusetts. Since 1990, we've actually built about half as many, just over 450,000 homes.
Demand continues to exceed supply, so prices keep going higher. The median price of a single-family home in eastern Massachusetts was $930,000 in March, up from $900,000 a year ago.
No one is doing enough to meet that demand, and it's starting to impact people of all walks of life in our state.
We have very little land available for developers to buy to build big developments.
So developers are left tearing down an old house and then replacing it with a bigger one.
They have to build a bigger house to make the profit they're looking for. It's out of a first-time home buyer's price range.
Architect Mike Chavez says houses have gotten much bigger.
You know, in the 1960s, the average home size is about 1,500 square feet. Now it's about 2,500 square feet. And the interesting thing is that household size has actually gotten smaller.
In fact, many single-family homes only have one or two boomers inside. Realtor Marie Presti says more people in this demographic were expected to downsize, but they haven't moved.
They're concerned about a couple of things. Number one, where are they going to go?
And number two, capital gains taxes. Many couples have seen an appreciation beyond $500,000 on their house, meaning they would owe the government money if they sold.
They'd rather just stay put so they don't have to pay those taxes.
The governor's office recently said the state needs 222,000 units of housing in the next 10 years. Kansan-Bananev believes it needs to be a mix of housing and that new approaches will be needed to meet that aggressive goal.
The single-family home will always be here. What we're saying is that we need many different tools, and one strategy to address that is to say, perhaps you can build 2 or 3 or 4 homes on a lot that was previously only allowed to have a single-family home on it.
Changes like that take time and often face opposition. In the meantime, Tina Schuker is losing her optimism that owning a single-family home will ever be in her future.
So it feels like something that I could easily afford just 5 years ago. I can't anymore.
Now, Realtor Marie Presti tells us that more of her clients are willing to accept longer commutes to get a single-family home. She says it's also helpful if a buyer's flexible about their must-haves and doesn't shy away from a property that needs some work.